Welcome to my channel, the GGC treasure box pastel passion. We got the colorway 2 and I already finished making one set of layering necklaces, which is right here. As you guys can, it must be already in my channel by now. So this is that necklace. Earrings, it's gonna be simple. You can just take just don't want to cut the wire now, so take it, don't make a wrapped loop. Now what can we do? What am I supposed to do? A wrap loop on the top and a simple loop in the bottom. That's how I did the pendant, so I'm gonna do the same again here. So the top also I don't want a wrapped loop, so I'm just gonna be a basic loop. Take it, you don't want a small loop, a decent loop, make it straight. I want the loop to be perpendicular to my wire, which is right here. So add this. Okay, this is going to be the top, and then I'm going to cut about, say, here. I don't want it to be very small. Let me see how much I have here. It's about 2.5 inches. That's plenty. So now straighten this wire if you want to with your wire straightener. Okay, so there we go. Now about, say, here, just going to bend the wire and make a small loop. Okay, straighten that loop. Before you do anything, add your finding. Okay, once you add the finding and see if it is okay or not and everything. Okay, now you hold it, as I said, very carefully. Bring it out on the side just like that, and then wrap it nicely here. See, I'm wrapping it all the way. It doesn't have to be this way, but I chose to do this way. You know why? That's because I still have wire, and then I had a basic loop which is nice and tidy. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, I want this to be tucked in nicely. There we go. I like it. I like this kind of, it's not your typical one. There is length to it, and I didn't force the length. I just went with the wire, right? The challenge would be to make this one similar. Let's try that. Okay, first of all, what I did was I added the bead, made the basic loop. Okay, for that we are gonna flush cut. Let me just zoom out a bit so that it's clear. I'm gonna flush cut, take my round nose pliers, grab the tip, okay, and then make myself a loop. Okay, and then straighten it out so it is nice and parallel. So that's that. Once that's done, I'm gonna take 2.5 inches of wire. Just a little bit more is also fine, don't go less. Okay, there we go. Then straighten this wire, run it with your fingers, it will straighten automatically, and going to use my wire straightener as well. Add the bead. Okay, now you have to measure exactly where it comes and goes. You need to do that. What's at this point? I'm going to bend the wire. Okay, and then make myself a small loop. Straighten that loop. Okay, add the finding and hold that loop with your pliers firm. Okay, that's that. So, and come back. So this time you came from that side, so you can do mirror image if you want to. That way, that means it has to come the other way. I didn't do it, so that's okay. If you want to, go ahead and do that. Okay, and you want this to come all the way like that across the wire. Okay, just guide that and come to this side and then make yourself the wrap. Wrap it until you reach the basic loop and snip off that excess wire. Just a little bit gave us a lot of strength to do it, so it's easier. Now what you can adjust is this one and this guy right here. See, it's perpendicular and it's a little bit wobbly. Hold on to this. See that? Okay, this has to be perpendicular to this, so we just there we go. So the earring is ready. Now we can concentrate on the beaded part. So here we go. I have to attach this to the ear wire. So there is the front and the back for our earrings. Okay, this is gonna be the front where we have the wire across the bead, and that's where I'm gonna pay attention to add the ear wires. So this is lever back ear wires. I really like lever back ear wires just because of the fact that when we wear it, it's much more safer. There is high chance that it won't come off your ears when you're sweaty and you're around summer. This is perfect, so you wouldn't know. Just brush off your hair and it comes off if it is a regular one. If you don't have a rubber back if it is a regular French shear wire. If you don't have these, it'll come off. So this one is much safer. So I was just taking one of the purple bead. If you want to, you can add it and then have it that way. Okay, so that way it will, see this, some ear wires don't close properly, just check on that and then you can, but this comes off, so it won't come off when you are wearing it, but when you remove it, it's easy for it to just pop out. Just keep that in mind. If you want, you can just coil a little bit of wire here so that this bead doesn't come off. So I am so this one is a open loop, so all we can do is open up this loop just like that, then add this wire, ear wire loop to this bigger loop and close it. When you do open and close a loop, always do back and forth, this motion, never this way. But as you guys can see, this is gonna be this, so it looks pretty. If you want to pop the bead in and do it that way, that's totally up to you. Okay, I'm gonna do the same here as well. Open this up, add my ear wire to it and close this. Make sure it's completely closed. I really like the way this earrings turned out to be. Let me bring you guys the matching necklace as well. So this is the matching necklace for this earring, and this is a interchangeable necklace, so you can take this off if you want to. If you have a pendant or so, just like that also, you can just pop in and have this as a simple necklace this way. So that's why I call this an interchangeable necklace. It doesn't look bad. This lobster claw is really the smallest one, and it just extends like a gold bar or something. You can add this if you want a contrast. Let me show you guys. So go ahead and watch that tutorial as well, so that you can have, you can do this. It's very simple, and I just strung these beads and I did a knot or so. The only knot I had was the final knot over here. That also is not needed. If you add the sliding clasp, the knot is actually not needed. It's just for my thing is, I don't want the beads to move around. That's why I added a knot at the end, but if it doesn't matter, you don't have to. So this is how it is. Once you wear the necklace, this is how it is. So you can interchange your pendants and have them. Try this out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like it. So it's a simple wire wrap, free wire wrap earrings with this teardrops. I'm doing this with GGC Treasure's treasure bag. This one is a Palette Passion colorway 2. If you want to buy them, I will leave down the description box below the link for you guys to go ahead and buy them. They are still available. The colorway 1 is sold out, so rush for your guys treasure bag. It's a very good way to increase your stash. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.